Fucking Amico after dark. Fucking Amico lies deep inside my heart. Fucking Amico after dark, where you can astro smash my cornhole. Fucking Amico after dark. Fucking Amico lies deep inside my heart. Fucking Amico after dark, where you can astro smash my cornhole. What's going on, everybody? We are live once again. And it's been a while since seen what the Amico cult's been up to. And yes, once again, this is another Amico After Dark episode. And yes, it's not going to be Amico based, but I'm still your Amico, and it is After Dark, so this is Amigo After Dark. What has DJC been up to lately? His channel hasn't been growing much. Well, a little bit. I shouldn't talk. My channels don't grow, but that's okay. I don't. Random live streams don't do me any good, but that's okay. No, but his channel has not been growing much. For a guy that, heavily edits videos, makes thumbnails, actually puts effort into his channel. Not a whole lot going on with DJC. His views are still pretty low. I mean, ouch. His Amico videos do do very good. Yeah, they're do all right. This ridiculous Amico home updates. It's so after Amico, after in television or now whatever this company's called now, the Amico company has slapped him in the face, gave him nothing but broken promises or for years, and they still continue to get cucked. After they stole millions of dollars and never did anything with the money other than rent a warehouse and build some fake offices, and then yeah, just paid a bunch of people. They all sat around and well, it's an interesting thing to look back on, especially the deceiving videos from Tommy Tallarico when he kept showing The Office. I think those are some of the most interesting ones because like I think he just brought a whole bunch of people in through a party and pretended like this is our staff. This is our. It was just people like lounging around, hanging out in the staff room, and they never actually showed like anyone working really. That's why we made the joke like the only chip shortage they're worried about is they're all out of Lay's chips. Potato chips was the only thing that they were short on. That's all they were doing. And when Smash JT did the fucking tour around the fucking building, it like went to the offices and like it looked like there was like no work being done. Like the desks were completely empty. There was no like paperwork or anything. You know how like a work desk would look like usually. You got sticky notes around. You got like it looks like you've been working. These desks look like they were untouched. It was just like all fake. It was just all just a bunch of fake shit to put on display just to you know prove like just to eventually avoid lawsuits and then just put it out there on YouTube on a big platform to show that they're some legit company, but it was all a scam, and they didn't even want to pay the people that they got the furniture from. They even tried to swindle them. But it looks like they did probably just pay them off because the lawsuit's no longer a thing, and obviously that company wouldn't just end it out of the kindness of their hearts. They must have got paid. But yeah, they even tried to swindle them. Like they tried to hoard as much money as possible. There's just no way that they would have just spent all that money. Not even stupid Tommy and his ridiculous craziness. I don't think he would even. What the hell did he spend all that money on? He bought some stupid things, but not like $17 million worth. It's crazy. But they all got good, high paying salaries that lasted for several years. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, well, Smash seems like Smash JT's 10K was only just a drip in the bucket compared to all the money they fucking stole. But yeah, I even still question how the hell did they raise that much money? There's not that much interest in television. I even think that was maybe faked somehow just to show that they're a big deal. I don't know, man. It's everything's so weird. It doesn't add up. That in television logo, like I'm looking at DJC's Amico Infinity. I don't know what this is, but the Amico logo is hilarious. It looks like
What's that?
the little Amico guys doing the Nazi salute.
Who's there? Who's there?
It's like a joke. It's like they did it on purpose. It's like those sounds. Amico Infinity, is that a new? Alright, there's nothing going on there. Just has the Amico guy doing the Nazi salute, and DJC's gonna have another podcast or live stream, the Amico Infinity. It's so stupid. Tommy was stupid. He should have put out a mini console to gain interest and then announced the Amico. No, I don't think Tommy's stupid at all. I don't think he had any intentions on bringing out the Amico. It was to steal money, and that's it. They made a bunch of fake game demos, and to trick investors, he tried to convince people that there was some Moon Patrol game, and then he just like slapped it. Some stole story text from Star Fox. Like everything was like stolen. Like Tommy's not that stupid. He knows he can't bring out a fucking game and put Star Fox in it. Like he just it was there to just fool stupid soccer moms or whoever the fuck. Like, oh my god, this is great for my family. I'm going to invest in this family console. That's going to bring families back together again and stuff. And then when it gets leaked, then again when it gets leaked on the internet, then Tommy comes with his excuses. Oh, all game companies steal people's stuff just to put the game together. It's like, why would they need to do that? No, they don't. Shut up with your excuses. You tried to make it look like you made a real game, but you didn't. Like there were no real games. Everything's a demo. Even like Astro Smash and Shark, like that's a demo. That's not a game. That's not an actual game. You can just whip that up in 2 seconds. You can make shovelware like that in no time. So they didn't make any real games. And then Finnegan Fox, we don't even know if that was a full game or not. That's the closest thing, I guess. It's just a reskin of a game that already exists. which game was Tommy referring to with rape in it? Oh, I don't remember. It's just like basically it's like a visual novel type game, and it didn't have rape in it like what you would think. If you want like, it was basically it was a game that was about hold on. It was a game that was supposed to be a woman who's overcoming the trauma of getting raped. That's what it was. It was a woman that had to like revisit her past and like fight the demons and then overcome her like her PTSD or whatever they want to call it. It's a woman overcoming she's a victim of rape and she's like overcoming her fears and like trying to become stronger from it, And it does show some graphic scenes in it. Just like any movie, like any. It's not an actual thing that's like glorifying rape. Like you play as some dirty old fat guy going around raping women. It's not like that. It's. So Tommy tried to use that. And there are some like graphic scenes in it or something. Like. Maybe it shows like some flashbacks or something. They'll probably like show flashes of like stuff that she remembers or something, and like that's all it was. It's not an actual run around as a Mario character and rape a bunch of toads. It's not like that. Tommy's just fucked in the head. He's bitter towards the companies that fucking fired him. They're like, who's this Kramer guy going around giving people coffees? Does he work here? No, get him out of here. That's basically Tommy's career. That episode of Seinfeld where Kramer like tries to apply for a job, they won't hire him, so he just shows up anyways, and he's just like getting them coffees and stuff, and then it took him like 2 weeks to realize like, who is this guy? I didn't hire him. They're just like, get out of here. That's Tommy Tallarico. He took credit for music that other people made. He didn't do anything. He was just some guy that like ran around and yeah. And then they were eventually like, "Who's this crazy guy who claims he's the cousin of fucking Steven Tyler? Who is this guy? Did you hire him? No. Did you hire him? No. Okay. Why is he wearing this TurboGrafx 16 shirt? I don't know. I just think he likes video games. He just wants to be around video games. Okay, well, get him out of here. He's creeping us out. That's his career. He's a fraud. He's a wannabe musician. He can't play the guitar like at all, and he just air guitars and looks like a jackass on stage. He's always been a fraud. What's up, Mr. Airwalk? What's up, Dave C? Okay, before I start this, it's just a 4-minute video. Just what DJ C's been up to. I don't know. It's cringe.
DJ C Game Studios. What's happening, everyone? Welcome to DJC Game Studios and the Amico News Authority. And we got some news, all right. Let's read it right now. All right, hot off the presses this morning. This is from Atari.com from their newsroom. Purchase of Intellivision trademarks and games unites competing brands from the 70s and 80s. Atari, one of the world's most iconic consumer brands and interactive entertainment producers, announced today it has purchased the Intellivision brand and certain games from Intellivision Entertainment LLC. Intellivision Entertainment will rebrand and continue its business of developing and distributing the Amico brand game console, with a license from Atari to continue to distribute new versions of the Intellivision games on the Amico console. Atari will seek to expand digital and physical distribution of legacy and television games, potentially to create new games and explore brand and licensing opportunities as part of a long-term plan to create value from the Intellivision properties. Uniting Atari and Intellivision after 45 years ends the longest-running console war in history, said Mike.
Not a console war.
Mike, a studio head at Digital Eclipse, a now Atari-owned game studio. The first Intellivision
42-year console war. What are you talking about? If you could say that they were at war with each other, that ended in like the early 80s. Like, what are you talking about? It's no console war. The only console war there was Sega and Nintendo.
home video game console was released by Mattel Electronics in 1979, and the console platform sold an estimated 5 million units through 1990. Atari and Intellivision arguably fought the first console war of consequence in the late 1970s and early 80s. Mattel went as far as
Fuck that. ColecoVision was way better than Intellivision.
enlisting actor George Plimpton to appear in a series of ads comparing the two systems, as well as an 8-minute-long video shown at the Gamescom trade show. Quote, "This is a very rare opportunity to unite former competitors and bring together fans of Atari."
They're not united at all. Intellivision bought Atari and they're ours now. Now fuck off, you weird crooks. Thank you for selling this to us for a ham sandwich. After you crooks just dragged the name through the mud, now we'll take it. And you guys can go about your usual scam, just don't use the name Intellivision. That's all it is. They're not uniting.
And Intellivision and the golden age of gaming, said Wade Rosen, chairman and CEO of Atari. The purchase includes the rights to more than 200 titles from the Intellivision portfolio and the Intellivision trademarks. Atari has been a valuable partner, and we have every confidence they will be a responsible steward of the storied Intellivision brand, said Phil Adams, CEO of Intellivision Entertainment. We look forward to our expanded collaboration and the prospect of bringing a broad array of new titles to the Amico family gaming platform. To mark the occasion, new Intellivision t-shirts are available starting today on Atari.com, with more Intellivision apparel and collectibles to come, and a press kit including the Atari and Intellivision logos and new Intellivision t-shirts. And then they have a link. So is this exciting to you?
So unfortunately, they're not going to be selling any Amico gear with the Nazi, with the with the mascot character doing the Nazi salute. I guess you can still get that on the Amico website.
Why am I wearing these? Who knows? But I think this is something pretty interesting. Think of these classic IPs. Look what Atari did with the 2600 Plus. Could we get now an Intellivision Plus? Some HDMI?
Oh, you mean what we should have gotten to begin with the stupid company? So you're saying, is Atari actually going to do something useful with the name and actually bring out a mini console or something that should have been done to begin with? Yeah, no, obviously Atari's not going to try and make a console with a bunch of garbage shovelware.
Cartridge system? Who knows? More to come and more to find out. Hope you enjoyed this. This is fresh off the presses, and this is Atari and Intellivision together. Until then,
Looks like he's got like a shitload of bottles of olive oil on his shelf.
please like, please
Looks like he's a big fan of olive oil.
subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. I think I just broke my sunglasses.
And he's still trying to be funny. Oh man, he's brutal. Yeah, his videos are a whole lot of nothing. It's no surprise he doesn't get much views still. Yeah, he's very, very fucking cringe, alright. What's up, Legend and Elda? Yeah, he apparently produced the music for Cool Spot, but again, I think he just job shadowed and gave the people's coffees to whoever made the music, and he takes credit for it. That's what I think. This guy's not capable of making music. He is brutal. So what happened to Phil and John Alvarado? Oh, nothing. They're just taking lots of vacations and chilling out. John Alvarado's, I think, the only one that he's the one that designs that ridiculous road map with the this road map, and then it's got a dude riding in. It's got like a stupid little Amico guy riding in a car again, giving the Nazi salute. And he makes the ridiculous road maps and keeps delaying everything. That's basically John Alvarado's job. Phil doesn't even speak to anyone anymore. I don't think he's done an update since like January. I don't know. But yeah, Atari's probably going to do within television what the company should have done to begin with. Just make nostalgia consoles or just make games like Atari Recharged type games is what they should have done. Then brought games to the Switch and whatever the fuck Xbox and PlayStation with their and television recharged games, or they can call them whatever the fuck they want. All right, so the middle stage here. DJ C's pure cringe. He ruined his rep with the television taint licking. Well, that's where he got his reputation from. And the thing is, no one wants to watch him unless he is cringing out with the Amico. Otherwise, like, look at his channel. Like, he doesn't do shit when he's just talking about regular in television. No one gives a fuck about that garbage console. Like, who the hell likes the Amico? Like, not the Amico. Who the hell likes the Intellivision console? It's one of the worst. The Atari 2600's way better. The ColecoVision's got way better graphics and more arcade style. What the fuck is this thing? This thing's creepy looking. Yeah, no one's watching like his regular Atari videos and stuff. No one cares. Oh, it's another one of these. It's, and yeah, I don't know why he pretends to like the television so much. Like, give me, you can't actually enjoy playing that thing. It's garbage. Again, the 2600 was better. You can maybe say it was better than the 5200 because that also had a bad controller and it was faulty as hell. And oh my god, yeah. But the ColecoVision was way better. They had way better graphics and games that were more close to the arcade. It's like easily one of the worst consoles ever. I like didn't even know it existed when I was little. Yeah, we played the ColecoVision until the NES came out. I didn't know the Atari 7800 existed either. Oh, Jesus. And it was proven that DJC is just a shill and a cuck for that because he wouldn't even get excited for like the Atari recharged games or anything. I don't even think he played any of them. Like I bought a bunch of them because I actually do like those games. I'm not a phony. It's just pathetic. But I don't know if it's as much more pathetic as Retro Bro and stuff. Because yeah, DJC likes to pretend and fool himself into loving the Intellivision so much. Whereas dudes like Retro Bro, like you don't give a fuck about Intellivision. You play Elden Ring and you play like modern games. You're more of like a 90s 16-bit guy. If you are playing retro, you're like into like Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. I think he's even like younger than I am, and he's not into that kind of stuff. And yeah, he just pretended to be excited for this crap. Like you're not even a Intellivision fan. It was so bizarre with Retro Bro, cause like you're that like desperate to grow your channel, you think you're gonna get latched on to this community and get big from it. Like that's really what you're hoping for. You're ready to throw your dignity aside and hope that this takes off. Ooh, I'm part of something different, guys. Look at me. Oh, there's the diamond. Diamond, gem, jewel, whatever the fuck it is. Well, actually that's not a diamond. That's actually a jewel. Oh shit. Da, 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 da. The slowing of the voice of 8-bit Ulticount was sad. Slowed it down to the point where you can hear Smelly's lisp. Yeah, I knew it was him even before I turned the voice down. I'm glad that I was like, maybe this will work, and just turn the pitch down. Um, yeah, even Review Tech USA. I'm sorry that was a bad reaction from Review Tech. He always gets sidetracked with the comments, and he's pretty bad at reacting, but he did react to some of it. Um, and he didn't understand the whole Keeb thing. Like Eric wants to like bash Review Tech. Like I'm not defending Review Tech USA. He is bad. He's cringe. He needs to get out of his parents' house and get a job and all that. But I think what Review Tech USA never picked up on because he doesn't know the situation was the Keep the Joking Gamer thing, where 8-Bit Eric has videos mourning the death of the guy, and then he turns around, makes an alt account of him, and then refers to him as a dead fat midget. Like that's shows you how just that's the part that's the most disturbing, I think. Other than talking in third person and being a psychopath, like that's the most disturbing part is how he made an alt account pretending to be his deceased friend that he adores so much, and then proceeds to call him a dead fat midget and everything. That shows you how juvenile, pathetic, and disgusting gay bitch Eric truly is. Like that is the most disturbing part, but he doesn't know the situation there. Um, and then gay bitch Eric on his video attacking Rich pretends to be super outraged that Rich is like insulting suicide people. Like he's just taking a shot at Jay. He's not making generic comments insulting people with suicidal tendencies and stuff. Like whatever. He's just taking a shot at fucking Jay because Jay Hooft is a woe is me YouTuber. He's a hypocrite. He bashes beat 'em ups for playing the sympathy card, and then yet he turns around and does the same fucking thing. And yeah, he preaches his fucking depression and blah blah blah. He's just a spoiled brat. He's just like, oh, I'm so sad, guys. Give me money. But gay bitch Eric always tries to turn things around for his narrative and finds ways to get triggered and whatever. I know Rich is not like a great person. That like he's an odd fellow. I find it weird that he has images of his wife's kids in bikinis on his Dropbox. That whole thing is weird, but like, why would you? Like, it's not even his kids. Like, it's okay if it's his kids because it's well, you can't look at it like as at a pedophilia standpoint. Okay, it's his kids having fun at the beach. You know, It's innocence. But the fact that it's, oh my god, just two quick deaths there. But the fact that it's his wife's kids, why would you want to see your wife's kids who had kids with another man? Why would you want to see them at the beach? That's weird. It's like, well, she sent it to him. Well, like, the fuck? I'd be like, I don't want to see her kids at the, like, I don't, why do I care? I have no relationship with them. I don't care to see them at the beach. Now, if they're in the same picture as your actual kids or whatever, like, I don't know. It's just weird. There is some exceptions. I don't. I'm not one of those psychopaths that always look at things like, oh, it's pedophilia. You know, nowadays in society, people try to like seek pedophilia around every fucking corner. It's just utterly ridiculous. But like, this is kind of weird. Like, I find that to be kind of odd. I don't think you should have photos of your wife's kids under any circumstance. Why would you give a shit? But at least they didn't find like at least there weren't like anything more disturbing than that. Then and plus Rich even called his ex-wife and then she even told him like, yeah, I was the one that sent him to you, and like he did sort of clear the air with that a bit. It's still kind of weird, you know. Anyway, I'm not like a huge Rich defender. It's just, yeah, Jay Hooft is a parasite. He is a Rich never had any contract. You know, Jay Hooft, you should know better not to work with a lazy fat guy in his mom's basement just getting paid whatever he decides to throw at you. It's like you don't feel sorry for Jay. He wanted to get himself into that. It's just a verbal agreement. You're not under contract, you're not under a salary. He has no obligations to give you a there's no there's no HR team involved. There's no you're getting paid under the table. Okay, that's one thing. You're getting paid under the table. There's like it's a verbal agreement. After he fired you, he has no obligation to give you a package like a what do you call that? The he has no idea. He has no severance package. He has no obligation for that. Like stop crying. Go get a real job. Then you'll get treated fairly. Like he could fire you at any time. And apparently he was bad to work with. Like he's lazy. Super lazy. He didn't want to work more than 2 hours a day. It's like all you have to do is like, hey Jay, can you take the live stream, the boring fucking live stream, and make some clips? And can you also do some shorts for the channel? And Jay said I would rather like shoot myself than make shorts. Like, well then you're fired. Then get out of here. It's like Rich. Rich was actually being too nice to him. He should have just. It's okay. Well, you're useless. You're a lazy, depressed fucking weirdo. Get out of here. You don't want to work ever. You probably just want to sleep all fucking day. Like, get the fuck out of here then. So I believe Rich when he says he's a parasite and stuff, and should have fired him a long time ago. The channel probably would have done better. Oh, they're both bad. It's just you get caught up in this lazy world of YouTube, and you feel entitled, and you don't realize how well I guess lucky you have it. Even though it's never lucky, it's still a bad job with no insurance and no stability. And Jay's channel's so like that Jay guy's so pathetic. Like takes advantage of the pathetic simps. He's grown like his little beat 'em ups crowd of pussies. He doesn't even get good views anymore on his streams, but for the simps that he does have, like they probably pay him with donations pretty well. Yeah, exactly, Trollbot. People are quick to call out pedo if a kid walks in front of a camera. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how it's all you hear about is people accusing others of being a pedo. It's over the top ridiculous. Unless it's like a Dean TV who like just goes ahead and hits on a barely 18-year-old girl. Like I just think that's fucking weird. And yeah, I'm gonna call that like pedo. That is. What's a middle-aged man even interested in an 18-year-old to begin with? It's because he's fucked. But like, yeah, there's way too many pedo accusations. Like anything that's next con, Melanie Mack will probably depants him from behind and go, ha ha, what? Are you talking about 8-Bit Eric? 8-Bit Eric isn't invited to any more conventions, just Retropalooza, that's it. He's not invited to what is it called? The one in Southern California, SoCal Expo or something. You can't watch Smash JT. He's too much of a Nancy boy. Oh yeah, he's just sad. His videos are hard to get through. Yep. Yeah, no, he's such a like gamma male. He's pathetic. I personally can't stand gammas. Like just you got to have some masculinity. Like he's just like a stupid little child, and I can't stand men like that. What is she saying? First time you ever heard of Leisure Suit Larry? What was that on? That's always been on PC, right? Oh, on the Amiga. Oh, okay. Amiga was like a European. Was that like European? Like we had what Apple computers going back before like the earliest ones I've seen were maybe Apple computers or like IBM. But I think Amiga and what is it? It was ZX Spectrum. I think they were big in Europe. It was actually called the ZX Spectrum, not the ZX Spectrum. Those were like little old style computers, right? Oh yeah, and then here we had Commodore 64, which is more closer to a gaming console, but no, it was still basically a computer, right? Never had a Commodore. At least, I mean, maybe I played one when I was young, but not that I really remember. I don't think those were Commodores that I was playing on back then. Don't think I've ever played one. Again, just the only like I didn't really get into hardcore gaming until NES, until Super Mario Brothers. But I did have friends that had the ColecoVision. We did play that. Like the earliest game that I ever got into was Mousetrap on the ColecoVision. The other games I don't quite remember too much. I think we might have played Gauntlet and yeah, like I just don't remember many. But I was born in 82, so in my really younger years, it was during the crash. There was nothing around really. And I don't know what year it was. Maybe it was 86, 87. Might even been 88 when I got the NES. You were born in 79, Airwalk. So you were probably more of a 16-bit era. Oh wait, no, sorry, 79. Okay. So no, yeah. You would have you would have been exposed to that a little bit more than I did. What's up, Thousand Year Gems? Yeah, and MGR and his, oh, look at this hot chick I got, Kelsey. Oh, he knows the fucking nerds would fucking love Kelsey. Oh, yeah. He knows what he's doing. Can you do your belly flop? I don't think you can do the belly flop after a double jump. That worked, though. Can I jump on you? Okay. You caught the stream, so jokes. Mike Pate cussing at the new Zelda game. Oh, yeah, it's funny. Yeah, he was not a fan of the Nintendo Direct. I think he should watch more. If anything, he should be watching like indie directs. I think he would like some of the indie games that come out. There's probably a lot of stuff he doesn't know about that's decent. He might like Gravity Circuit, which I'm hopefully picking up next week, and like that's a game he might like. He might find it to be too easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. There's just a a good amount of games I want to get in July. It's weird. July is usually not a time to buy a lot of video games, but that was a fucking waste. It sucks that Ninja Turtles game comes out like right around like a day before or after of the Nintendo World Championships. But maybe I want to wait on that anyway. So who knows? What if they announce a physical for it? I'm like, ah, shit. But yeah, one thing they need to change up with those Nintendo Directs, like, can you please stop talking to us like we're fucking children? I highly doubt there's many children even watching the Nintendo Direct. Can we change up the style, please? But I really do think people overreact on the Zelda game. I don't see the appeal. I don't. It's like, come on, guys. You can. Oh, jeez. That game doesn't look anything special. And you wouldn't think it would be anything special if it was called anything else. Okay, we gotta time this properly here. But that's fine. People can like what they like. Nintendo knows they can just slap a name on anything and sell it. They know they can just keep making endless Mario Party games. They sell, people buy them. Anything with Mario on it sells really well. Well, maybe unless it's one of those sports games. I think people have caught on to how garbage those are. Like, I don't think Mario Strikers did very well. I don't. Oh, come on! Oh, do I have to be so goddamn precise? Like, what did I even do wrong there? Oh, if you spin up in the air for those, I guess weird doesn't count for some reason. Okay, so what is the deal here? Am I? What? I'm trying something different. What? The last thing I tried did not work. So now I'm confused how to get over there. What's the trick you gotta do? Oh, yeah, the Splintered Fate game. Yeah, no physical release for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate game. Unless it comes at a later time, you never know. I don't know if it's made by a company that does physical releases or. Yeah, it's like it's the Ninja Turtles Hades game. Oh, okay, that platform lasts a long time, actually. Yeah, look. Look at those apples don't count when you stupid. Okay, so maybe as I'm going up, start going over. There we go. Okay. What? Oh, come on! I hate how you just. Oh, what a stupid way to go out. Come on. I guess I was just supposed to go underneath him. Should have just killed him, but he's so fragile and can only spin into certain things. They should have called it the missing link. Yeah, or like the Legend of Link, the missing link. That's okay making a game with Zelda in it, but I don't know. I can. There's games like that all over the eShop. I don't need to play something silly like that. It just looks so boring. It's like it's way too hyper casual. Doesn't look like at all challenging other than no, it doesn't really look at all challenging or anything. In mechanics like that they're introduced, like people will find ways how to break the game and exploit the system. Like you can probably just get like one ability and then like go straight to the end or skip the game. Stuff like that's always exploited. Look how long it took for like Breath of the Wild to like just not Breath of the Wild, but Tears of the Kingdom and that building mechanic. People just figured out how to build a bike real quick with like three pieces and you can just fly around the world with like the most simplest bike thing that you can build. You need like two fans and a steering stick. And you can just fly around the entire map. There we go. Scribble Knots, you beat the whole game with a helicopter and a rope. Oh yeah, I never played that game. But yeah, when Nintendo tries to put out these things, oh, you can be so creative. You can find ways of create your own ways of getting through the game. Then there's just like this one blueprint you can use that someone comes up with, and it's just you just break the game. It's like Nintendo doesn't. They don't have the minds of like millions of people that will just figure it out. Like they just come up with their own idea that just breaks the game, and yeah, it happens. It happens with these games that Nintendo make. They're giving the player too much freedom, and then well, but I never played Scribble Knots before. No, I wish that Turtles game got a physical release. That'd be funny. There'd be three physical releases for Turtles games this year. So I bought that arcade game, got the physical of that, and then there's supposed to be one at the end of the year, and it's based on I think on the latest Turtles series. And there's this one that got announced like a couple months ago, which is going to be this roguelite Hades inspired Turtles game. It is multiplayer. It's encouraged to play multiplayer. But whatever. It's yeah, it's gonna be like Hades, but it looks like easier. It look like might be a little bit easier than Hades, I imagine. And yeah, you get like permanent upgrades, so you might, fail your first few runs, or maybe a dozen runs. Maybe it's not that easy. Maybe you do have to sort of build yourself up a bit. But you get permanent upgrades. Uh oh. Yep, that was a bad fucking move. Ugh, should have waited. Yeah, you get permanent upgrades, so you get stronger each time you play it, and then you eventually you're strong enough to. I just hope like the turtles have different abilities. Maybe I don't know. Check it out. I think it's on. I think it's currently on Steam. Oh no, it's a mobile game. Actually, I heard people were saying. I think it's a mobile game, and it's on Apple Arcade. That's right. It's not on Steam unless it's coming to Steam, but it's on. I think it was on Apple Arcade, and it's on mobile, so it is a mobile game technically. That's fine. Like I'm not. Oh, just what is the deal there? God, God, man. I don't like that part. I don't quite. It's awkward. But I may well just put it on my wish list. I don't know if it'll maybe even go on sale eventually, but I'm gonna be playing that Nintendo World Championships, and then I'm picking up Super Alloy Ranger. These games aren't gonna take up too much of my time, but okay. Jeez, this is. There we go. You really gotta get a head start on that as you're going up. All right, let's just go underneath this fucker this time. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be a. Oh boy, do I have to time my slides here? Yeah, exactly. That's what I knew was gonna happen. Oh man. Okay, like, do I have to? How do I even? Can I just stay ducked? Can I just do this and go? There we go. Okay. Whoa. Oh God. What now? Just gonna do it the safe way. Well, I guess I can just bounce on him and then go. Oh, but then you need enough distance. What are you doing? Well, that's the end of the level too. Fuck. All right, it's not too bad. There was like a few of those Scribble Knots games, weren't there? Whoa. All right, let's just go. And they were on the. They go back to like the DS, don't they? I think Scribble Knots debuted on the regular like DS. And was that actually made by Nintendo? Pretty sure it was Nintendo exclusive, but I'm not sure if they. It might have been made within Nintendo. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, DS Scribble Knots. Yeah, because that's the whole stylus thing. You're drawing, you're scribbling, you're. You got the Street Fighter collection today for $10. Oh wow, good. Oh man, good job, good deal. I know. I kind of want to get that game. I wanted to get the Capcom Fighting Collection. I skipped out on that one. It's got Darkstalkers on there, and I just skipped over it because I like to play. I got the Darkstalkers games on the Sega Saturn, so yeah, I don't know. Do I even still need it? And it's got some other obscure stuff on there that I'd probably not going to play it a whole lot, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I will still skip out on it. Like I like my Darkstalkers on Sega Saturn. Gives me a reason to bust out the Saturn. Cause I got the what is it? For some reason like the second Darkstalkers game. Like I don't know how it works exactly. I got the two that's on the Saturn. It's like Vampire Hunter. They call it like Vampire Hunter. It's I forget the subtitle. Something Warriors, Dream Warriors. No, something like that. And then the other one's Dark is Vampire Savior. It's Vampire Hunter, and it's like Vampire Savior. I always kind of liked the first one better. The third one I didn't quite understand the power meter, and it's still good, but I just got used to the first one. I remember picking that game up for cheap at a convention, the first Darkstalkers game. All right, what level are we on now? I think it's that one. So I just beat this one. Okay. Yeah, no, those fighting collections are pretty good. And the Street Fighter one's good. I wouldn't mind that one because I've always wanted to own a copy of Street Fighter Alpha 3. I can't burn that game to Saturn because it needs the I need to buy another fucking thing for my Saturn to play better burn games that actually combines the hack with the 2 gigabyte or the 2 megabyte. Sorry, it's the Sega Saturn, so it'd be like megabyte, whatever the 2 megabyte boost that it gives, or the action replay, which also gives you that. Because I have Street Fighter Alpha 1 and 2, and yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 2 is amazing. It's really good, but the third one's pretty good as well. I don't have Street Fighter Alpha 2. Well, I don't have Street Fighter Alpha 3, and it's worth like hundreds of dollars. It's really expensive, that one. Again, I bought like the original Street Fighter Alpha for American Saturn. I got that for like, I think it was like 20 bucks Canadian. Like, that's pretty cheap for a Saturn game. That's very cheap for a Saturn game. The original Street Fighter Alpha is good. Oh, I can drown? Oh, shit. Okay. I'll have to maybe start this level again. Yeah, I would like it for Street Fighter Alpha 3. Does it have Street Fighter 3 on it as well? Um, what do they call it? Street Fighter. Yeah, they call it just Street Fighter 3 and then whatever title. It's got that on there as well, right? I never really played that one. The art style is kind of weird on it as well. I kind of like the Alpha art style better. I like that sort of cartoony comic book style of Street Fighter Alpha. And what they based Street Fighter 3 on a lot? I forget. Someone described what they was it like really like combo based? I don't know. Were they trying to be like Tekken or something? I don't know. I can't. It just looks odd. I never really played it, but they got that on the collection, right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having them. I think I'd probably rather have the Street Fighter collection than the. Yeah, if you could only pick one game to be stuck with on PSP, it would be Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yeah, I like the Alpha games. I think I did play some of that Street Fighter 3 game, maybe on emulator. I have the Dreamcast emulator. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the Alpha series better. And of course, I'm a big fan of the Capcom versus games, so that's sort of, they took everything from Alpha on those games. So you gotta beat the water from going up. How is that guy still moving around in the water? That doesn't make sense. What's this guy with his shield? Let's like slide past him, maybe? There we go. Okay. Seems like I don't even need those collections now since my favorite fighting series is finally coming. And everyone thought that the Capcom, the Marvel Capcom series was dead. They were pretty convinced because, well, yeah, how long it's been. And I guess with Disney owning that Marvel license, it might be a bit convoluted. Though I didn't lose all hope because it's like, well, how come Arcade 1-Up? If Arcade 1-Up can get it, anyone can. So I don't know why they thought it was completely dead. I always thought it was a possibility. I was just frustrated that it couldn't be done. What is the ability? Is there like a double jump then a spin is what I'm supposed to do? Like I don't know. fucking, I don't know. Oh Jesus, I didn't see that. Street Fighter 3, A New Generation. That's the first one called, right? And there's like Second Strike and Third Strike. Yeah. Fucking Capcom and updating their fucking game, selling their game 3 times over. A fucking scam. What are you talking about there, Princess Rescuer? You've been playing mobile golf for the Game Boy. Mobile golf for the Game Boy Color. An English translation with all 16 characters is available. Is it like a Mario Golf game? Oh yeah, it's the last good Mario Golf game. Yeah, I haven't really played much of the Mario Golf games. I have Mario Tennis. I just don't like tennis games anymore. I think I give the golf games a try. I should get Mario Golf for the N64. Isn't that a? I don't think I don't have it. Oh no, I got to slide. Okay, and I'm still good. All right, phew. Gotta remember, you gotta slide on those shield guys. Oh god, there's nitro boxes. Guess I'll just have to jump over that pit, I guess, or just jump over the nitro boxes. Oh, that worked too. Knock the enemy into the nitro boxes. Uh oh. Uh-oh. You have a lot of fun with TMNT Tournament Fighters on Super Nintendo. I have the Sega Genesis one. I have the actual cart. Well, I guess I have the Super Nintendo one on the collection. I didn't play much of that. I found that fighting game to be pretty hard, at least on the Genesis version. Pretty sure on the Super Nintendo they're pretty tough too. I could never really find a character that I like. The best I did was with April. April's really good in the Genesis version. I think I still couldn't beat like Super Shredder or whatever. Super cheap. I like the NES version. I like the NES game. I mostly bought that collection for that game because I don't have Tournament Fighters on the NES. It's really expensive, and that's one I couldn't get in time before it went up in price. I think that game was already rare and expensive before I even started collecting for NES. It's back in like 2010, 2012, whatever it was. 2013, I can't remember when I started really collecting for NES. Oops, didn't get there on time. Whoa, don't get in there too. Oh, I thought it was dead. That was my biggest draw for getting that Cowabunga collection. Because, yeah, I had all the. Basically, had all the Turtles games for Genesis. Well, I guess Turtles in Time as well. I didn't. Oh my god. Come on, get up on there. There we go. Get out of here, bud. Go, 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 go. Okay. Gonna start off sliding into this guy. Uh oh. Uh oh. Where's the switch? Where's the switch for that? Oh god. What? Oh, it's over there by the nitro boxes. Oh, I didn't see it. Do I have to? Oh, I just had to do that. That's it. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Didn't see it. What is this thing? Oh, it's this fucker. Okay. Gotta be close to the end here. Jeez. Do you have to hit the switch every time, or once you hit the switch, does it go? No, I guess you gotta. Wait, no, I gotta time it. I'll just get these and then. That's a TNT box. Ah, screw it. Go. That's the end. Sweet. Yeah, I think the NES controller would work good with the Cowabunga collection. How'd you get that thing, anyways? Did you buy it on Amazon or something? It's like you can't buy it straight from Nintendo unless you have like the online service. It's like they'll refuse to sell it to you. But I wouldn't get that. Like I don't know. I guess if you really want the layout of the NES controller, but you might as well get one of those ones that are constructed like the Super Nintendo. No, I like my 8-bit do controller because it's everything. You got the old school D-pad. It's the Super Nintendo layout. You got the capture button, the home button, and you get the two top buttons, as well as a fucking analog stick. Like, why would you? It's everything in one. It's like, unless you have to get the NES layout, unless you really prefer that. But I like having that Y and B button. I like the two buttons lined up with the thumb. Hey, what's up, DJ Rudden? I got my new sports network today, or yeah, I did it when I got up. I got my new sports network. I'm ready to watch some Caitlin Clark tomorrow. I canceled my other sports network. I'm not. That shows all the wrestling. I can still watch SmackDown. That still comes on Fox or whatever. But look at this. What am I shooting? The red thing up there? Or I don't think that's what I'm shooting at. Maybe I'm just shooting the middle? Or am I shooting the guns? I need this to be inverted. The controls are a little awkward. I don't know if I can change it. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That feels much better. Yeah, I think you're supposed to shoot the rockets. Or the rocket launcher. Ah, just don't run into that red beam. Ah. Yeah, just stay away from that red beam. Ah! There we go. I took his guns out. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why, but it's just kind of. There we go. But I'm definitely not going to be able to see all the Fever games. They're only going to show the occasional one. Keep an eye out. Maybe they'll change the listings, but it's weird. They got games on at like 10 o'clock sometimes when they're playing out west. Oh, fuck. There is another phase. What's up, Footloose? Why does 8-Bit Eric make Review Tech USA look like a great human being? Yeah, 8-Bit Eric's pretending that Rich is this horrible person for disrespecting people with, I don't know, suicidal tendencies. This is the same guy who mocked his friend, Keeb the Joking Gamer, and referred to him as a dead fat midget. This is the same piece of shit scumbag wearing his dirty, disgusting, broken hat. His dirty old hat with his broken rim. So, and I think according to Review Tech USA, I haven't seen this, but apparently 8-Bit Eric is mocking him for living in his parents' basement, or referring to it. Okay, Rich actually pays bills at his parents' house, Eric. You wish you had a basement of all to yourself. You're in a closet. You're in a spare bedroom in your parents' room. And you don't pay any bills and you don't work. He's way more pathetic than Rich. I haven't seen Eric refer to that. I don't pay attention to Eric's stuff closely, but what a massive hypocrite. This guy's fucked in the head. And yeah, everyone makes fun of Eric for thinking that he's a professional wrestler. It's hilarious. He's this 4 foot, 5 foot nothing, fucking portly, fucking gay douchebag who rolls around the ring and acts like a retard. He can't do one wrestling move. He's not a wrestler. It's hilarious. You're planning to leave home early tomorrow so you can be home to watch the Fever game? Sweet. Yeah, see, everyone's got to make sure they're home in time. It's can't miss. It's it's the biggest rivalry in all of sports. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, I know I got this sports network mostly just to watch this game and yeah, not to get fucked over on Blue Jay games. Even though now that the NHL season's ending, I'll be able to see any Blue Jay game anyways, but because there's nothing else on. But I've always wanted that sports network. I keep getting shafted on stuff, and I don't need the stupid wrestling channel anymore. I don't watch fucking Monday Night Raw. If I do want to watch Raw, I could watch it on the streaming sites if I really need to watch it. And I can still get SmackDown, which I still refuse to watch. I don't care about Jacob Fatu. Anyone named Jacob? Sorry, I can't take seriously. What is he, Amish? What is he, an Amish Samoan? Like his name's Jacob. No thanks. I won't watch. Da, da, da. Maybe 8-Bit Eric was the Blue Meanie. Yeah, he's not even as talented as the Blue Meanie because I think the Blue Meanie actually had like height. I think he was taller than like 5'6". But yeah, you can't miss the biggest rivalry in sports. And dude, I have a feeling, even though Angel Reese like sucks kinda, the only thing she can do is like rebounds. But man, that clip's going pretty viral of how bad the WNBA refs are. Where like Angel Reese literally like basically quadruple dribbled. She was like carrying the ball and like you know how you're like not allowed to dribble like that, like hold it from the bottom of the ball and like I don't know, I'm not a huge like I don't know that much about basketball, but I know you can't do that. You can't like carry the ball with you as you're dribbling. You have to dribble it properly. That's why I can't play basketball. I can't dribble worth shit, can't do anything worth shit. And the refs didn't even call it. It was like a quadruple dribble, like massive traveling. It looked like a stupid little girl trying to do a layup, and then the refs didn't even call it. And she's the one that says that people have special whistles and special treatment. You're like the most. I can't stand her. I don't know if you saw her, if you saw that. Yeah, it's her signature move, her quadruple dribble. And yeah, people are roasting her for that. She's an embarrassment, man. Like she gets mocked on social media so much, Angel Reese. She is such a fucking clown. She's embarrassing. But I just have a feeling that the fucking woke league are just gonna give her rookie of the year so they don't look like they're so that they're being diversive and they don't want to get the race card by the SJWs. Like I just know it. I don't know. I don't think they can avoid it though. I mean, they Angel Reese is probably having like the best rookie season of any player in the history of the league. Yeah, I didn't expect that to have two phases. Now I don't know if they would have started me off there if I had all my lives. Possibly, probably, but that's all right. This is pretty fun. Now that I'm inverted, it's a little better now. Ugh. I'll get the centerpiece. Sure, the Rockets. I like this. I say this about many games, but like this should be the whole game. Whole game should just be based around this. It'd be awesome. It'd be a fucking classic. I mean, it's like playing Sly Cooper and all the shoot 'em up stages, and like the whole game should just be this. Can I shoot the arm while it's down? No, that sucks. I don't like how you can only shoot the gun while it's like firing at you. Oh, jeez, can I? Ah, See, like, oh, jeez. Let's see, take your shots in after it's done shooting, I guess, yeah. It's a, it's a transformer. It's from Spaceballs. Eh, rest in peace, John motherfucking Candy. John Candy's, like, Spaceballs is such a good movie. Like, people don't even consider that John Candy's best movie. Like, John Candy's awesome in it. People think more about, like, Rick Moranis or maybe even Bill Pullman or I don't know. When I think of Spaceballs, I think of Rick Moranis. He stole the show. He was hilarious in that. It's like the bad guys were like the best characters. Spaceballs. Ah, shit. Oh, come on. Really? Jesus, I thought I was doing pretty good there, but wow, you got to start it from the beginning. Is this like the last boss or something? What is this? It's not giving me like. I don't even remember choosing this level. I guess John Candy's best movie would be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I think probably his highest rated movie. I would say with who is that? Steve Martin. That's a pretty good movie. Oh Jesus! What? Oh, see, I'm just taking hits when I just not being careful. Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck's kind of. I don't. It's a good kids movie or whatever, but uh, Eric also called Review Tech USA the R World multiple times, which is very iconic, or do you mean to say ironic? Oh yeah, he called him the R word. I guess it's risque to say that. You hope it makes movie. Who's movie Bob? One of your favorite Spaceball scenes is where they are trying to find an escape shuttle, and finally, the old man in drag laughs at them, and the bearded lady bounces Lord Helmet out. Yeah. When the escape pods. I like the bear. Like at the very end, where Rick Moranis goes into the last pod. He's like sits down. He's on top of the bear. And he's trying to buckle his seatbelt, but he's using the bear paws. It turns around. And it's this big fucking bear, and then the bear waves, and then I don't know. It's just funny. Stupid. What's like some bear doing on the ship? Yeah, it's a good scene. Oh, I love that. Oh, it's great. Like the Rick Moranis stole that fucking movie. Oh, geez, I just hate when I'm running into this thing. I just wish I could retry. I'm just being slappy. It's just weird. The camera just kind of pushes you into it. We're the space balls. Watch out. We're the space balls. I don't even like Star Wars, but I just love Spaceballs. What? Like, what? I'm just trying to stay away from it, but it's just like, nope. We're gonna lure you right into this. Okay, if he's shooting up, I go down. Maybe if he shoots down, I go up. Maybe I. Okay. No. Okay. It's dead. 'Cause- 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 Like the whole movie's just filled with memorable scenes. Like you wouldn't believe how many times I would rewind. Of course, I'd watch it on the VHS. I would rewound. We ain't found shit. Like I used to just rewind that part so many times. They got the fucking afro comb combing the deserts, and the black guy's got the afro combs. We ain't found shit. It's so funny. Jesus, combing the desert. Oh shit. What now? Fruit bazooka. Oh, I beat it. To fire fruit at a target, hold ZL button to raise gun, aim with directional buttons, and press A to fire. Why would I need it now? The level's over. Hold ZL. Maybe I do that in the original game. I don't know. I'd hold ZL and then A to fire. Lord Helmet, I can't breathe in this thing. Yeah, when he's doing his, that's the very beginning when you first get introduced to him. He's doing his Darth Vader breathing, and he's and he lifts his helmet. I can't breathe in this thing. Whenever he wants to say something sinister, he always puts his mask down and then he says it in his Darth Vader voice. It must be Lone Star. Ludacris, that rapper, used that Ludacris Speed clip from the movie at his live concert when you saw him. Oh, really? That's awesome. Ludacris Speed, go! Is that what he used? Did he use like the Ludacris Speed Go, or did he, or was it a different clip? What else does he say? You probably used that one. I don't know. Ludacris Speed, go! He just flies across the ship and smashes into the computer or whatever. He gets up. He's all beat up. Oh yeah, it's hilarious how his helmet's like indented. It's like smoke him if you got him. Oh shit, Lord Helmet. Oh yeah, now that you see that evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's when he gets the ring from him when he tries to shake his hand. He shakes Lone Star's hand and then steals the fucking ring. It's like, oh, I can't believe you fell for it, man. Yeah, so he's got the helmet, he's got the ring, but then it's revealed that the ring was just a crock of shit. Fucking yogurt found it in a Cracker Jack box. The Schwartz is actually in you. Oh shit. Oh, and my most quoted line is always the merchandising, merchandising, merchandising. I love that fucking line. I always say that all the time in my live stream. Spaceballs the lunchbox. Spaceballs the coloring book. Then there's like something else. There's Spaceballs the flamethrower. And my favorite, Spaceballs the doll. May the Schwartz be with you. I love that. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. Oh, shit. It doesn't get any fucking better. The movie's just great from start to finish. You can't really name many movies with so many memorable scenes. Oh yeah, when he's playing with his dolls. Yeah, yeah. And he's that sidekick of his is pretty funny too. I don't know the name of that actor. He's in stuff. I think he's in SCTV too, maybe. I don't know. I've seen him in other things, I think. But yeah, he walks in on him playing with his dolls. No, Lord Helmet, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Alright, so I'm on to the last level now, I think. This is the one I just did. Yeah, it's like the temple and all that. Yeah, this is the one I just did. Okay, and now I'm... Let's just show that clip again. What is it? Merchandising, merchandising. Here it is.
You heard of me?
Heard of you? Who hasn't heard of yogurt?
Yogurt the wise. Yogurt the all-powerful.
Yogurt the Magnificent.
Please, please, don't make a fuss. I'm just plain yogurt.
But you're the one.
Yes, I am the keeper of a greater magic. A power known throughout the universe as
The
the...
Force?
No, the Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Yes, the Schwartz.
But yogurt, what is this place? What is it that you do here?
Merchandising.
Merchandising? What's that?
Merchandising. Come, I'll show you. Open up the store. Come, walk this way. Take a look. We put the picture's name on everything. Merchandising, merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the coloring book. Spaceballs the lunchbox. Spaceballs the breakfast cereal. Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one. Last but not least, Spaceballs the doll. Me.
May the Schwartz be with you.
I want that doll. Like, how come that doll isn't actually being sold? This little fucking Mel Brooks yogurt fucking doll. Imagine how much that thing would be worth. Like, where is that thing? That thing's got to be in a fucking museum somewhere. Where is the fucking Spaceball yogurt doll? Like, they could actually do the merchandising on that. They could actually sell all that crap, especially nowadays. I think Spaceballs is way more beloved than any of these fucking Star Wars movies. Oh yeah, the alien scene at the very end. Yeah, that was a weird sort of random scene they did right at the end of the movie. Before Yogurt tells Lone Star that he's a prince and that he can marry the princess. Yeah, they're just at that cafe for whatever reason, and they just did that alien scene, and they actually got like the guy from the Alien movie or something. What's his name? He's like, "Oh no, not again!" The alien pops out of his because he orders the special. Yeah, of course the doll actually has to. Yeah, it's got to talk. You can put maybe multiple sayings in there, but it definitely has to have "May the Schwartz be with you." You're going to bed? All right, nighty night, Legend and Elda. I'm still going. It's after dark. It's Amico after dark. It's got to be late night stream. That's a nice looking doll. Looks just like him. Wonder if that thing's like in a museum somewhere. Where is it? It's probably in Mel Brooks's fucking stash somewhere. Wait, Mel Brooks is dead, isn't he? Is he still alive, Mel Brooks? I think he died, didn't he? He can't. He's not still alive, is he? Yeah. Yeah, I think he died a little while back, didn't he? Oh, yeah, Pizza the Hut. Yeah. There's that news story at the end. Yeah, Pizza the Hut gets trapped in a limo when he eats himself to death. Oh yeah, what's this? Oh yeah, I got this gun. Oh sweet, yeah. Here we go. Haha, there we go. Sweet. Yeah, collecting. What do you do? Do you just use up apples that you already have? What? I guess infinite shots. I guess the more abilities you get, the more easier it would be to collect all the barrels and stuff using all your powers. Oh Jesus. Mel Brooks is still alive. Okay, wow. That's crazy. How the fuck old is he? Well, he's a J, so he's gonna live till he's like 120. Oh, well, I can use my gun, right? Can I shoot this thing? Hell yeah. Oh, there's the other one. I can probably just fire my gun at these things too, can't I? Oops. There we go. Oh, now these. See, this isn't inverted. Not sure why I'm on an inverted kick, but I've just gotten. Some games I use it, some games I don't. I don't know. It's just weird. Whatever the brain wants to react to. I don't think I play Zelda inverted anymore. I think at one point I did, like the camera view and stuff, and then then I don't know. I think there's just some games that don't even give you the option where it forces you to adapt to the normal ways. There's some crappy games that don't allow you to use inverted controls, so then you're forced to sort of go up, up, down, down. Huh. So it can fuck with you in a lot of ways because you're forced to adapt to things. But then you play a game that you haven't played in a while, and then your brain is like somehow still adapted to that. It's weird. It's mysterious how the mind works. Sometimes it just. Well, it's weird how like deja vu and stuff like that creeps up on you. And oh yeah, Lone Star. I'm your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. So what does that make us? Absolutely nothing. Brooks is 97. Holy shit. That's crazy. Oh no, don't spin into that thing. I, what? Oh shit, I'm firing it against the wall here. Here we go. Oh, did I get it? Okay, I guess so. No, I want you to crawl. There we go. Oh shit, I need it. Oh god, how am I supposed to use the gun to get that? I gotta shoot it from. Oh, I guess I just have to activate the TNT. That should activate it. Yeah. Oh jeez, I gotta hit another one. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm not playing this game with sound. Sorry for the dead air. I'm the worst when it comes to setting the volume. You hear a little bit of the game volume, maybe from my own television is where you can hear it a bit. Turn it up a little bit, but yeah, there we go. Oh wow, okay. I guess I can go for the box. Okay. I fucking slept in the afternoon today. I basically put the Jays game on and then just passed out. I woke up like 9:30, like almost 10 o'clock, so fuck, man, I'm gonna be... Like, I woke up, I had dinner, and then I fucking live streamed. So I'm gonna be up like all fucking night. My sleep's a little bit fucked up because of the humidity and... Well, it's nice and cool in here, like I got the air conditioning, but I'm not like sleeping near my air conditioning and stuff, and it's not getting the usual sleep, so I'm sort of just sleeping in spurts, like sleeping for 4 hours, taking a break, then sleeping another 4, and then I'm not on my usual sleep pattern. And I got into like that nap habit, you know what it is, where you get home from work and you just pass out. Fucked me up ever since like Thursday. I hate getting into that nap habit. You come home, you pass out after work, and then you're staying up late. You get like 4 hours sleep. You go to work, and you come home from work. You pass out again, and I hate that. I don't like getting into that rhythm. I like to like get 6, 7, maybe 8 hours of sleep. I like doing it all at once. I don't like fucking napping. So I'm sort of in that mode right now. So yeah, had a huge sleep this afternoon. So I'm gonna be up late. If I read lying down, which I did today, I'm out cold every time. Oh yeah, reading will. That's a good way to get to sleep. Alright, so we got the purple gem there. Onto this one. Yeah, I'm like sleeping by my air conditioning. I'm not like sleeping in my bed. Whoops, I did. Oh god, it's a racing stage. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. This one's gonna be really hard. Look at this, the police cars move now. Here we go again. These are the hardest levels. To get first place anyways, like a... Gonna have to fucking use the brake, I think, here. Wow, that boost lasted a long time, it seemed. Joy. They had to stick one of these in the last stage, didn't they? Oh, look at this fucker. Whoa, there's like a boost underneath the ramp. What? It's basically a practice run. And then what happens if you hit that Wow. Not too many crazy turns. There was just basically the one turn that was a little awkward, but shouldn't be too bad. Is the humidity bad there all the time? No, no. We're just going through a heat wave. Next week doesn't look too bad. There'll be a little bit of humidity, but the temperature is going to be back down to mid 20s Celsius again. Probably basically starting Monday, I think it's going to be pretty tolerable. Like it's going to get cool overnight. It's going to get back into the teens at night. Man, there needs to be a restart. I don't like how there's not a restart button in this. You can't like do a quick restart. Cause yeah, like in order to do that, you have to fucking go quit and then it takes you out of the level. You gotta sit through a loading screen. Probably 2 loading screens. Stupid. I hate games that don't have restart. Which level was it again? This one? Yeah, orange asphalt. God, man, these levels are so tough. Landing from a jump will cancel your boost. Okay, I just gotta get the motion of these police cars and not run into them. Well, that fucked everything up. Thank you. Okay, can you turn, please? Get off to such a rough start on this race. How did they expect you to go through that boost? It's right... Okay, this one... Yeah, I gotta take it a bit. Nope, see, that's not a good timing right there. Should have stuck to the right. Get out of the way, I need that boost. Ugh. Well, I'll slowly get better at this. What? Oh, I went in between it somehow? I didn't think that was possible. I thought it was... Oh, yeah, you can go in between them. Ah. It has a restart in the PlayStation version? Yeah, you can like restart when you fail the level, but you can't just press start and restart. What the hell? That's really retarded. If the remake, you can't even just like there's none that I see. I ended up racking up a lot of lives failing these levels. Whoops. That boost lasts a long time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That wasn't a good choice. Ah, not doing too bad, though. Yeah, I knew that was not the best. And he pushed me right into that. This is where I would press the restart button, but you don't have that option. Look, like, quit. That's it. Resume, like, unless it's in options, but no, it's not. Brutal. Like, how hard is it? Oh, really? I thought I was going to clear it. Yeah, you want to like avoid the ramp so you keep your boost some of the times. Like sometimes you might want to keep that boost as long as you can if you can keep on a straight path. Because yeah, they tell you in the hints that the ramps are what cancels your boost, but if you avoid the ramps, you just keep going. What's up, Prince of Fallen? Are you playing some Sly Cooper? You must have blasted your way through that game when I... Jesus, see, like... I need the restart button, which is not in this game. I'm on the last world, finally. Of course, I gotta throw a racing level in here. And before that, we were talking about Spaceballs. Quoting Spaceballs. Yeah, I like that you keep the boost until you hit this, and then it cancels out. That's okay, there's a turn coming up anyways. I don't know how you get that one there. I don't know if you can burst through those fences or knock the computer player through it, maybe. Oh, and I keep getting burned right there. Not supposed to take it on that side. Yeah. Yeah, and as soon as you hit the end, you can't boost your way to a shortcut. It cancels out when you leave the track. Ah, that was dumb. You can't hit those guys. You gotta make sure they don't bump you. Not bad, though. I think first place is right there. Don't know if I'll reach them, but I was close. Ooh, very close. All right, I'll get this. It's not too bad. I got pretty close there. You just finished the game? Are you able to beat all those bosses and everything without... I guess you weren't using save states in that game, right? I don't know if they included them. You can beat all those bosses in one go? Jeez, every time, man! If I can just stop hitting that police car and, like... Just whatever. There needs to be a restart button. It's fucking unbelievable. When you remake a game, like, remake it. Do you not play through the game? If you're going to remake a game, you have to play through it and say, what can we do to improve it? How do you miss that? How do you miss the restart button? Like, it's in every game. Um, is there a different pause menu in this? Hold on, no. No, I'm pressing it, no. This is a cryptic way to restart it, but I doubt it. Shit. Come on, turn. Oh, this one's a... Oh, this one might be a dud. No, don't want to hit him. Don't want to hit him. Yeah, I gained a lot of extra lives failing these. Just, man. Yeah, that's a good thing, avoiding the ramps and using the boost. That almost won me the race right here. Yeah, just so close, so close. All I gotta do is just not fuck up at the beginning and I can get this done. It's not the best emulation. The third boss was messed up. That's the rhythm boss, right? How come I didn't get my boost start? That's the rhythm boss, right? Or I kind of hated the boss that hits you with the machine guns. Like, it's really easy to die. I just didn't really like the bosses in that game. You had such a disadvantage. It's supposed to be like a stealthy game, not a game to be fighting bosses with. When you got really no hit points to work with, or... Oh, you have to take the fucking ramp. Oh, man. Uh-oh, that's not going to be timed good. Oh, I totally fucked this one up. I don't know why they put a boost there. This is the boost where I can really get ahead of the game. I can almost catch up, but nah. Try again. What's up, RC? Oh yeah, this is the Amico After Dark stream, the real one. It's nice that they put checkpoints in between the boss phases. So it wasn't a great port, was it? Not a great emulation? Yeah, that kind of... No, that's too bad. I thought the game played alright, playing it on the emulator, and... I definitely like those save states on the bosses. Just, man, why is it always the beginning of the races where all the fuck-ups keep happening? It's just, I don't know, I guess too many slow drivers and then These stupid police cars. But there's no restart button, so you can't just start again. No. Okay, good, good. All right. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Alright, very good. Did those turns pretty good there. I might have a chance here. As I almost fall into the pit. Alright. Still alive. In second place. Oh, I got this. I got this by the ass. Get out of my way. Oh, God. Unless something bad happens here. Alright, we're good. We got this. It's over. Get a huge lead right here. I'll just not take any crazy chances. Go over the ramps. No more danger. Smoked him. Bam. Oh, save states and rewind is supported though. Great. Like that's, to me, that's the most important. I know I don't like to cheat my way through games, but man, it's those bosses, man. They're very unfair. I thought the second level boss was ludicrous. The third level boss just never ended with the rhythm bullshit. I'm curious, like, how was that rhythm boss? Was that, like, absolutely ridiculous? Was it, like, it's got to be perfect emulation. Like, there's got to be, like, no input lag with that. You're playing with a wireless controller and everything. Oh, boy. Like, you're in shaky territory, I think, with that rhythm boss. It's not like Guitar Hero where it sort of pinpoints where you can press it. And you sort of have a bit of a delay where it will allow you to... But that, I don't know, man. Controls randomly stop responding. Oh, man. Oh, that's too bad. So, but at least, hey, there is that rewind feature. There is the save states. And if the emulation isn't perfect, then there's no shame in using it. Maybe don't use the rewind feature. I don't like rewind features. Save states, yes, like, as long as you don't get too crazy with them. Actually, I got pretty crazy with them. I used save states every second during that rhythm boss. Just didn't like it. I don't know. I'm using the emulator and everything. Yeah. The rhythm boss was kind of stupid. Didn't like that one. But yeah, if it's not a perfect port, and yeah, go ahead and use the save states. Don't feel bad about it. Especially if the fucking controls aren't being responsive. Yeah, it's probably not the easiest thing to just port that game over. Unless they're going to work on it for a hell of a long time. It's cool that you actually have it. When I played it at the time, I was shocked. I'm like, I don't know, I think PlayStation should give this game more respect and actually give people access to playing it. It's not a bad game. It's got likable characters and it's got good voice acting and but I think it's those sequels that really killed the series. I firmly believe that. It seems like the games got worse as they came out. And they couldn't really hit the same charm as the first game. Oh man, watch it. This guy's slicing me up here. Guess I gotta get him from behind. Or shoot him with the gun. Gotta remember, I got that fucking gun. Use the fucking gun. You get like infinite shots. Look at... Fuck you. The fucking... Here we go. We're talking about Crash being in Smash Brothers. Well, you got, there you go, bazooka attack. You can definitely give him that. He can throw apples. He can. Seems like there's not much he can do, but there you go. You can give him a bazooka attack. Yeah, the cannon is OP in this. Yeah, I was like shooting enemies from far away and yeah, destroying nitro blocks with it. It is kind of cheap. But the thing is though, like if you're going to try to 100% the game, then yeah, all these power-ups are useful to have. Double jump helps you out, and then you could kill enemies a little bit better with this. And yeah, and the cannon arm, I can even just like get you blocks that you normally couldn't get, maybe, or you had a hard time getting. Oh Jesus, that just flew me. Oh man, is that gonna put me all the way back? Yep. Maybe I should have shot him with the gun. Yeah, you don't even have to like deal with anything. Get up there. I wish they added some jetpack levels in this. But I do like this. I like the shooting boss that I just played. That was pretty good. Whole game should be that. It's like, speaking of Sly Cooper, I thought Sly Cooper, like the whole game should have just been the shooting stages. Just make a Crash Bandicoot game just dedicated to flying around in his rocket ship thing, shooting things. Yeah, exactly, Princess Rescuer. I think rewinds, you're not really experiencing the game with the rewind feature. I think it's a little too much cheating. Whoops. The one game I used rewind feature on was the Duke Nukem collection. Like, some of those later levels, man, you just get killed so much, so easily, so frequently. It's either that or you're just saving the game every step of the way. Every time you kill a mob of enemies or a big giant monster, you save the game. So the rewind feature just saves you from doing that. Like, that game is so ridiculous. Duke Nukem, like. You die so easily. Like, as long as you're playing it on a reasonable difficulty, like, even if it's on, like, mid to, like, mid-easy difficulty, you're still getting killed. You get shot twice, your health is, like, gone. That's, like, the only really game I've ever used it, I think. Whoa, shit. Oh. Can you shoot them with the cannon, I wonder? I doubt it. They're more of like a background enemy. Oh shit, maybe you can. Oh, you can like... What the fuck? You like caved in the whole fucking room. You just blocked the whole window. Alright, so yeah, the gun is fucking OP. You can even take those guys out. I didn't think you could. It just kind of makes it too easy. Oh, that was... Alright, just bust it out. It's like a cheat code. Oh, didn't see it. I just... Gotta watch every fucking platform you jump on, because they put those things everywhere. But yeah, that's what this Crash Bandicoot's mostly about. It's just gotta learn it. You get caught with beginner's traps a lot, and then once you find the trap, you know not to fall for it next time. There you go. Should have got him. That's funny. It not just kills the guy. It like blocks the whole window. It just destroys the room. It's just like, I don't know. It's like I can understand if it kills the guy, but it looks like it just it completely barricades the entire room. Okay, watch out. There's another one there. Don't jump on that. I don't know if I can reach this guy, but just gotta wait for the fire to disappear. There we go. So used to jumping on the boxes because there's those ones that just shatter if you spin on it and you don't get any apples. I think it's only the ones that are like those see-through boxes. I think they're the only ones that cancel out if you spin into them. Uh-oh, that was a trap. I should have shot him. Oh, of course. The ultra spin, I thought. Yeah, that's right. The ultra spin kind of fucks you. You get infinite shots too. Like it's not like you're using up your own fruit or anything. So you can shoot it whenever you want. Can you double jump or can you just get up there? Come on. How do you get the big bounce? Is it more of a double jump thing? Like, don't even understand. I'm confused now. I gotta jump. I gotta do this at the right time. Otherwise, I'm gonna get hit. Just come on, go. Jump there. Fuck. Okay, I could probably hit him from here, can't I? It's got like infinite range. Now I don't know if I can... I could have shot him from maybe further back or shoot him from right here. Oops. Whoa. Oh no, is it requiring me to... See, I knew it! I don't like bouncy things. I knew I was gonna whiff that jump. It's just... Okay, that's the kind of jump I want. There we go. I hate bouncy things in video games. Okay, that takes too long. Come on. Work! I wanted you to work. You didn't work. Try again. Just again, blow up the things. I'm not even. Why bother jumping over it? Double jump's a little bit finicky. Great. Well, I'm not going to do this. No, forget it. I don't know what they want me to do there. I don't like bonus stages when they ask you to do stuff that you don't do in the normal game. It's, well, what kind of trick does that require? I can't jump like that. I guess I can't shoot him from here. That's okay. That's the end of the stage. Why do they put a bonus level right before the end of the stage? Okay. No one's gonna be up still to see me beat the game. No one's gonna be asleep by the time I beat it. But I only got 2 more levels and then the boss. I guess that's the end.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
Oh, nice. The first one was really easy. We'll see how this one is. So yeah, the barrel roll. What's the objective? Kill the planes? What? Oh, kill these things. Okay. And I guess I can kill those planes as well. But shoot these things down? Yeah, okay. There's health there. Maybe I'll save it. And you can do a barrel roll to avoid the damage. Just gotta take Peppy's advice. See, again, a lot of the game should be this, and like the shooting levels are amazing in this. There you go, it's 2 down. Do a barrel roll. Does that still work in Google if you type in do a barrel roll? Oh, that just destroyed me. Okay, where's that health now? This thing is over here. Oh man, but if you shoot the balloon and not the barrel, you end up not getting anything. I'm like dead. Fuck, man. You gotta watch it. You Gotta make sure you do the barrel roll. If you type in Google, do a barrel roll, it'll do a fucking barrel roll. I assume it still works. You use DuckDuckGo. Yeah, it's a decent search engine. Jesus! Yeah, how do they sell DuckDuckGo? Oh, it enhances your privacy. Yeah. I got nothing to hide. Oh shit. Yeah, jeez, you really gotta be ready for that. Maybe just spam the barrel roll. If I could get to the health, can't really see it from that far away. I think that's just regular bullets, and then I think that's health there when the balloons are like slightly red colored. Oh, jeez. Oh god, I'm trying to hit the... That wasn't health. Oh wait, oh maybe it was. I think my health did go up a bit there. Is that thing dead? Now it is, okay. Well, 2 more. Just keep spamming that barrel roll and keep them out of your sight. Oh, he's flying right at me. Can you crash into him? No, I don't think you can. You just... I don't think you take crash damage. Oh god, come on, die before these things start. There we go. 1 more. Where is it? Where is it? Get the health. There we go. Now where's the... Wait, hold on. Was that it there? No. Where is the stupid blade? There it is. Hey, get... Ah, you fucker. Got Don Corleone trying to... Come on. Does it take a lot to fly next up to this thing? Yeah, watch out. Where's Baloo the bear when you need him? That's it. And it just gives you the crystal. They didn't have anything creative to like get the crystal, like destroy this special plane or something. No, it's just, well, here's your crystal. Here you go. We don't got anything for you here. Just take the fucking crystal and go. Taking back control. I don't know. What are they losing control? It's just a search engine. I don't know. You're gonna put the control in the hands of DuckDuckGo. Do you trust them as well? I don't know. I mean, your own television's spying on you. Like, the very devices that are using are like spying on you and shit. Like, trust me, you can't hide from anything. You ain't got control of shit. I don't know. I don't. Plus, like, I thought DuckDuckGo would actually be like an independent thing, but it's not. Like, it's the search is the same crap that Google would bring up. Like, it's probably not even as good either. There's nothing special about it. I think I gave up on it quickly because it wasn't bringing up stuff that I was Googling. I was trying to look up. Like, what? Alright, practice run. Only got one life here. Alright, so they go left and right, and so. But it requires a slide jump, it looks. Oh, the TVs don't have to be connected to the internet. I don't know, dude. They don't need no internet. Like, you are pretty much connected though. Like, if your cable box and everything's connected to it, maybe they can't spy if the TV's just not using anything. As soon as you got something hooked up to it, you're hooked. You're in there. You're on the grid. You're always on the grid. Whoa. Blow it up. Yeah, I don't use my internet. I don't use smart TVs for connecting to this and that. Like, yeah, I keep my PC connected to my TV, and I don't use any of the smart TV features on my 4K thingamabob. Yeah, I don't think I put the Wi-Fi in there at all. I might have. I don't remember. Maybe when I set up the TV, maybe I did. I don't know. Whoops, didn't see it. Oh, it's one of those dark stages. Shit, I guess kind of supposed to hurry it up here, I think. Oh, your light will wear out and then it's harder to see. I think I did a stage like this before. Okay, that... Yeah, it does that. What's ahead of me there? Oh, it's one of those... What? Are you kidding me? It gets that black? It completely blacks out. Like, you can't even turn the brightness up. It goes completely black. Wow. Yeah. Couldn't see a thing. You can't even, like, cheat and, like, turn the brightness up. Wow. That's pretty impressive. I've never... What? Just... I really hate those dart walls. I don't even understand them fully. I guess I should just do that. There we go. Okay, we gotta just move. Don't worry about the stupid apples and shit. Like, why even have them there? You can't even collect them. You'll just die. Like, forget all this. We gotta get moving. We're gonna go to complete blackness. Get out of my way! I thought I went... Usually you're good when you go against the wall. Oh, you get a refresh right there. But still, I was like... kind of goofing off getting all the apples, and then that fucked me. Okay, let's get around this fucker. And I think I got another refresher right there. It's whatever that sound effects kicks in, I guess. Wow, they're giving me hit points here. Oh, oh shit! It's an endless runner. Oh man, I'm wasting lives here. Does he run? No, you can just go, right? Guess they want me to pick up the pace. Oh, and of course they put a pit there where you can't see it. Of course they do that. They always just want to fill you up with traps. Gonna have to restart this level. There's just too many traps. Too many fucking traps. Beginner fucking traps. Okay, so watch out for this fucker. I missed the fucking checkpoint. Oh no, is that door gonna slam shut or what? Whatever, get the checkpoint. I think I earned an extra life to where I can maybe get another chance if I die. Yep, didn't see it, and now it's... Oh, crystal, but is it too little too late? Whew. Another checkpoint. That's it. That's the end. Boom. Ooh. Did it. With 0 lives to spare. Yeah. That's it. Boss time. Is this the end boss, or is it a... Or is it a boss? And then, yeah, it looks like it's Neocortex. Okay, this is the end. At least, at least my end. I'm not getting all the gems and...
I'm sorry.
I don't think I missed any purple crystals. I don't think you...
To be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchmen. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems to have overlooked one small detail. You little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do...
Yep, I do have all the crystals. So what the hell? I gotta beat like the evil mask guy? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, the two masks are like duking it out. Can I do anything? Okay. I was gonna try and help him out and try and spin into the other guy, but... Oh, okay, he does try and fire at me. Okay, could we just... What am I doing? Gotta figure out the boss while Crash is just so fragile and gets killed by anything. Okay, just please. Just over like that. So dumb. Give me a hit point. What am I doing here? Just sitting around, walking around. Can't do anything right now. Does anything happen? Gotta wait for these two guys to duke it out and then something happens. Oh, now he's shooting. What? What? Huh? What? Okay, there's some bombs there. Does that... Looks like I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what. Am I supposed to go and run into one of those things or what? I don't know. Crash is so goddamn fragile. He just gets killed by everything. Can't just go and spin into stuff because that happens. All right, game. Come on. What am I doing here? Let's go. I'll have to activate those bombs when they hit. I don't know. All I can do is nothing. Walk around. Hope that I don't get shot by that thing. Okay, what is this? There's got to be something here. Oh wait, his shield let off, didn't it? Did his shield go down? I think it did. Jeez. Yeah, it looks like his shield goes down after he throws the bombs. Okay. The slightest little thing kills him. The glassiest mascot character of all time, Crash Bandicoot. The pussiest of them all. You fucking... Oh. A fucking pea shooter can take down Crash Bandicoot. Okay. And then somehow I died. Because just a slight gust of wind hit Crash Bandicoot and he somehow died. Not a good game for boss battles. It's not designed for boss battles. Okay. There you go. Hit him and then on to the next. What? Do I hit him again here? What do I do? Oh, do I knock him down the pit? Okay. Get ready for a next cycle. Okay, they're spinning in the middle. Oh, they're like tornadoing. Nope, don't want to go down there. Alright, he's got the bombs again. Oops. And knock him down the pit again. There's another one. Alright, now what is he doing? Oh, Jesus. Spinning again? What are we doing? Whoa. Calm down, you two. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. I was underneath. You didn't even hit me. And then you gotta start the whole stupid thing again. So dumb. It's gonna take a while. Just can't even give me one hit point, can you? Like, don't they throw you a bone and give you one hit point here and there? It's mistake-free. No death run, no hit run, the boss. Okay, at least it always starts to know. Then you gotta watch how he doesn't shoot you. See, I don't want to run too close to him. Whoops, no, we gotta hit him this way. No, not that way. Wonder if he wakes up. Okay, so just gotta watch out I don't get hit by a stupid gun. Hey, get away from me. He's like, let's use the move that makes me vulnerable. Okay, well... Okay, get him. Now, fucking get him out of here. Okay, he's dead. I guess I'm jumping in there. Oh, no, getting this thing. Speed shoes to run faster, hold down ZR while running. Good lord. What do I need that for? The game's over. Oh yeah, they just keep making you more abilities, I guess, so you can 100% the game easier.
This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach. Nice big drink.
Yeah, you got lots of money and assets there, buddy. Sell it all and just...
Bags of ice for my...
Yeah, go on vacation. Yeah, retire. Yeah, fuck your gems. Yeah, I wonder what the bosses are. I guess there's like a special end boss when you get all the fucking gems. No way. There's no fucking way. But I guess in this game it would be easier. You know, they just gave you your speed shoes and you got your overpowered bazooka and your double jump, whatever the fuck. That's enough. I think that's good enough. That's a good game. Yeah, by far those racing levels, I have the same opinion than when I beat this years ago. The racing levels are like by far the most challenging levels. But they're still pretty fun. The shooting stages are awesome. There weren't many chase levels. There were the levels where you're riding around on the tiger, but you weren't getting chased towards the screen, really. And was it this game where there is a section of the level where you get chased? I can't remember if that was this game or the second game. But yeah, this game overall is a lot easier. It's more casual. It's got a little bit of a challenge. You got to be sort of careful in some of the levels. But you don't really get frustrated. Not usually do I have to play the levels over again. Usually I end up, even if I start the stage with like one life, I usually gain a couple lives and then I usually will have enough to beat the level. Not very many times did I have to restart the level. Yeah, the third is your favorite in the trilogy. It is more casual. Like but I do like the second one better because it has that good mix of crazy Bandicoot difficulty, but it's more fair. It doesn't have those bridge stages. Like I hate Crash Bandicoot 1 because of those bridge stages, and some of those side-scrolling levels are brutal. The last couple, I think, are just... They're super long and the platforming is nuts. But those bridge levels I hate the most. I usually like try and cheat my way through them by just walking on the rope. But you have to make sure you go perfectly straight. Otherwise, like, you can't stay on them. But like, I hated the bridge levels in the original Crash Bandicoot. I think they ruined the game. And it was very smart of them not to put any more of those in. So the second game's great because there's no bridge levels. It's just a really tough Crash Bandicoot game. And the bosses are pretty easy in Crash Bandicoot as well. But again, this is not a game that's really designed for great boss battles. Or I think that tiny tiger was probably the toughest boss in Crash Bandicoot too. But other than that bullshit level where I had to sort of brute force my way, I do appreciate Crash Bandicoot 2's difficulty. It's kind of like they hit the nail on the head. They didn't make it too cheap, but they still made it challenging and rewarding. Yeah, this one's a lot more relaxed. I do like the shooting stages, and even though the racing levels are tough, they're fun to play. Like, you want to keep doing them because they do control pretty well. Yeah, the graphics are really good in this. Yeah, I do like the third one. I do like this game quite a bit. It is good. But I think I even like Crash Bandicoot 4 even better. That game's got a ton of levels. It kind of goes back to that. It's kind of like in that Crash Bandicoot 2 territory, especially at the end of the game. It gets pretty tough, but fair. I think Crash Bandicoot 4 was really good. They got to make a new one. Like, these games sell really well. This trilogy sold 20 million units. Like, they got to keep going with the Crash. Like, Activision, let's go. Keep going. Like, they got to look at the sales of Crash Trilogy and be like, yeah, like, fuck, man. People like these. People like Crash Bandicoot. He's an icon. He's nostalgic. People see a Crash game, they want to buy it. But I appreciate the difficulty in these games. That's what I like. That's where I think Crash Bandicoot stands out from Mario and Sonic. And like, give me a Crash Bandicoot game over another rehashed, tired out Sonic game. Like, especially like 3D Sonics. Like, fuck all those games. Give me more Crash. I just like how they're difficult. Need a Crash Bandicoot 5. Keep her going. Or make some spin-off games. Make some, like, shoot-'em-up games. I don't care. Do something with them. Make a fucking roguelite or something. You can make... Just put anything Crash on it. Pimp the hell out of the IP. But, you know, make it good. Don't water down the quality, but keep working on it. It's a good mix of difficulty, and it's not too, but there's nothing that's really rage quitty about it. I think I played enough Crash, though. I do need to take a break. I just played 2 back-to-back Crash games. Not a game that I want to ever 100%. That's one thing I don't like how you have to try and destroy all the boxes. That's one thing I'll never try and do. But I just like playing the normal game. I think just beating the levels are just a good enough accomplishment. I'll have to get to Crash Bandicoot 4 again. I haven't played that game in a long time. I'll have to bust that game out soon. Yeah, it's iconic. I think it's in there with like top best mascot type platformy games. You were crashed out after completing all 4. Oh, you went all of them? Oh yeah. Well, I did that back in the day. Well, I did the trilogy all at once when I bought the game. I went 1, 2, 3, knowing that it does get easier as you go, so I was all right. And then I got Crash 4, I think, later on, because these all got ported to the Switch at a later time. They did it slowly but surely. They eventually did Insane Trilogy. 4 was already out. I'm like, God, I hope this Crash 4 comes to the Switch. And then eventually it did. Crash 4 is great, though. It's got like a Super Mario World type feel to it. Like, I remember there's like stages that you select. It's like you're in a Super Mario World type setting. It's not like this or like I remember it looked like that. Mr. Airwalk, what am I streaming next? I think I'm gonna be playing some Cruise and Blast. I don't have this on my Switch. I haven't played Cruise and Blast on my OLED, so I don't have the save file. Unless I did transfer it, I might have. I think I played this on my Switch Lite back when it was out. I think I played this in handheld. But I want to play this on the TV. I'm sort of in an arcade kick now. I've been playing a lot of arcade games recently. I'm going to have to go play Cruise and Blast Arcade in the Falls. They got one at the biggest arcade there. Of course, they have them at Dave & Buster's as well. Actually, they have them at the movie theater. There's a Cruise and Blast at the biggest movie theater closest to me. So yeah, you can find Cruise and Blast machines everywhere, but the arcade has some differences. But I kind of want to play that game. I haven't played like a racing game in a long time, and this one, Cruise and Blast, is pretty casual. I ended up 100%ing the game. I think I beat it on the hardest difficulty, unlocked everything. I played the shit out of it. It's pretty intense. Like, I like it. It's good. After seeing the vid you make, I want to go there. Old arcades. Yeah, the Niagara Falls is such a funny place. I should film Clifton Hill one time. I should walk down Clifton Hill and show you how weird and zany it is. They got all these weird matte wax museums everywhere and all these haunted houses. The Burger King has a big giant Frankenstein eating a fucking hamburger. It's so funny, dude. Like, it's such a weird place. It's nothing's like it, dude. It's so fun. It's a great place to take a date. Like, chicks love haunted houses and whatever. Like, it's great. It's such a weird. It's a tourist trap. Like, it's like they'll gouge you on things, but I just go. I gotta do the zombie attack. I've never done it. There's like this little mini movie theater you go in, and I think it's virtual reality, or I don't know if you put on a headset. I don't think you do. You just sit in the movie theater and you got a gun, and you shoot zombies on a big screen. Have you seen any of those before? I know they got one of those there. It's like less than $10. I think it's like $6 and change or something. It's like with tax, $10 Canadian, and you get in the theater and you shoot zombies. I'm sure they keep track of your score. I don't know for sure. I only saw like a quick video on it. I gotta do it. I don't know if I can film while doing it, like show it off, but I gotta do zombie attack. It's not expensive and it might be addictive. I might want to do it several times. See if I can like beat my score or something. Cause I was going on Canada's Wonderland. I was doing that dragon. What is it called? The Wonder Mountains Guardian, where it's like a roller coaster. You go up, you go down a small hill, but then you go inside the mountain, and you go through this track of like all these big screens, and you gotta, and the gun is on the roller coaster, and you're shooting enemies, or you're shooting like little dragons and like orcs and stuff, and you gotta shoot coins to get more score. But then when the ride's over, the ride like gets to the dragon and you're shooting the dragon, and then the dragon like blows fire at you, and then you drop, then you drop back down to the lobby. That's the only thrill that you get out of the ride, is when you drop. And then the ride shows you your scores, so that you can try and see if you can get a better score than the other people that are on the ride. Now I just want to fucking Now I want to do more of that. This one you're just in a theater and you can shoot it up. But Wonder Mountain's Guardian kind of sucks. Like a lot of times the guns don't work, so the loading is really slow. And like if the guns won't work, they won't load people in the seats. So the ride's so slow. It's a brutal lineup. So I usually go in the morning. I go first thing in the morning. First ride I go on, just so I don't have to deal with any line. And then fuck it, there's no fast lane, so you can't skip the line. It's a stupid ride. A lot of people say, yeah, ride it once and then that's it. Don't bother with it. The audio wasn't working when I was there. It was like just quiet. And then there's supposed to be smoke effects when the dragon breathes fire at you. That wasn't there. Like the ride is just ghetto. It just needs to go. Oh yeah, yeah, Clifton Hill. I don't know how far away you are from Niagara Falls, but yeah, Clifton Hill is a crazy little place. That's like the main street anyways. Where the Skylon Tower is, that's like a couple blocks away. It's walking distance, like it's like I don't know, 5-10 minute walk from Clifton Hill. Like it's you could even like walk through the park and take like a nice you don't have to walk down the sidewalks or down the dirty street. You can get the Skylon Tower from Clifton Hill pretty easily. You can even just walk along the falls and yeah, obviously you want to look at the Niagara Falls, right? You can just walk along the falls and get to the Skylon. Everything's in walking distance. You know, unless you want to go down like no, like all the things you want to see are basically walking distance. It's all nice and condensed. It's a tourist trap, but restaurants are expensive, the hotels are expensive. But the entertainment itself is pretty affordable. And you can buy like a pass that lets you get on like all the attractions. You pay like $30 and you can get like the Ferris wheel, you can get the like rock and roll wax museum, you get the zombie attack, you get like a whole bunch of shit. You get like a mini golf, the haunted house. You get like 6 things in one package. It's not that expensive. It's not that bad of a tourist trap. Everything's a tourist trap. Everywhere you go, they're trying to get you, but I don't think it's that bad. Then you can take the boat ride right into the falls. The boat like takes you right like the boat ride just takes you right into the mist. You know, they give you ponchos and shit, but you can take a journey like behind the falls. Oh man, there's so much to do. It's worth checking out. The city itself is fucking ghetto, like it's trash fucking city, but you can see it all in like a weekend, no problem. But yeah, the arcades are fun. Like they got some old fucking machines. That Rambo machine was fucking so awesome. I had fun playing that. I played it twice. I liked it so much. But that Fun Zone arcade though, a lot of those machines were jammed up. It wasn't that great actually. But the Mario Kart game was working good. Rambo was working good. I'll upload my tour of Adventure City. That place is a little bit better. A little bit better, like as in, well, the ticket redemption games are actually kind of fun. But the Jurassic Park arcade was amazing. But yeah, that's right, I didn't upload that video yet. There is a proper Jurassic Park arcade and it's really fun. That was probably the best game. I think I might have even liked it more than Rambo. And that Skylon arcade was like the weirdest place I've ever been. That Skylon arcade, it's just a hidden, forgotten, old-ass fucking arcade. But apparently the owner of that arcade, or the guy that's been there a long time, He keeps everything intact. He's the one that has the passion to keep these machines going as best as he can. A fucking old ass Galaxy Force 2 and that Space Harrier machine still fucking moves around. Fucking how do these relics still? It's Niagara Falls. It's just weird. It's it's just weird that arcade is just sitting there. It's like empty. They got these CRTs still stuck in the wall, and like, it's just like, how are these CRTs still sitting here? Like, get rid of them. It's just this old fucking arcade stuck in the past with an old Space Harrier machine, and you got fucking. Of course, there's a WrestleFest or whatever you call it, that wrestling game, an old fucking NBA Jam and a Simpsons arcade, and an old Afterburner 2 machine, and the Afterburner machine still works. It still shifts you from side to side. Felt like I was gonna fly out of the fucking thing. It's like I needed a seatbelt. Oh yeah, I got to play those Star Wars arcade. I never tried that one. They got that old Jurassic Park Lost World game based on the second Jurassic Park movie. Like, how are these machines still running? It was funny. What a fucking weird spot that is. Even the Ticket Redemption games, they got some really old ones there. So funny, just like stuck in the past. Niagara Falls. Oh man, yeah, it's worth checking out. Yeah, go to the Skyline Tower. I just laughed when I was filming it and I saw one of those tube TVs behind the redemption counter. I'm like, I should walk up and ask him how many tickets for the tube TV that hasn't been turned on in 20 years. How many tickets for the Sanyo? How many tickets for the Sanyo CRT? That's just sitting there in the wall. Hasn't been turned on in decades. Oh, for fuck's sakes. So funny. Oh, Niagara Falls. And if you go into those wax museums, oh man, some of that shit is just hilariously bad looking. They got like wax sculptures from like 30 years ago and they just look awful. You got to see the Frankenstein Burger King. I remember Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe, when he was at Niagara Falls, I think he took a picture of that and laughed at the Frankenstein Burger King. It's got Frankenstein holding a burger. Big Frankenstein head. About to mow down on a fucking Whopper. Oh, man. It's the funniest. It's the weirdest, funniest place you'll ever see. Yeah, look up the Frankenstein Burger King. You should be able to find it. Where is it? Niagara Falls. Frankenstein Burger King. There's a roller coaster on top of it as well. It's like I don't know, a stupid looking roller coaster thing. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Look at Frankenstein just looks hilarious. It's this stupid looking Frankenstein holding a fucking Whopper. And look, it's like built into it's like a Burger King built into a haunted house. Beside it, like there's a Burger King and like right built into it's the haunted house, and it's got this big giant Frankenstein holding a fucking Whopper. Isn't it hilarious? Can you imagine James Rolfe reacting to that? Like he'd laugh his ass off. That's Niagara Falls in a nutshell, right there. If you're gonna show someone a picture of Niagara Falls, show them that. That's what it is. It's crazy. It's nuts. Just weird random roller coaster on top of it. I don't know how you get to that. I don't know how you get to that roller coaster. I don't know if you have to go through the haunted house or what. I don't even know what the hell that is. Maybe try and go when it's not so busy. Maybe try and go like after the summer. Might be a little more relaxing. It's crazy in the summer. It's packed. Like it's Just oh yeah, you want to go? It's good. Yeah, it's worth checking out, dude. It's funny. Just I don't know. Try and find a hotel. It's you can find a hotel away from the place a bit, but I don't know. Those motels are pretty nasty. But it's booked solid in the summer though. You got to plan ahead of time. Unless you want to go all out and get a nice hotel that overlooks the falls, that's usually the best experience. Book a hotel in advance so you get a nice big view over the falls and shit. That's always nice. Depends who you're going with. If you want like a romantic trip or something or whatever the fuck. But then yeah, go down crazy old Clifton Hill. Go check out some haunted houses or some crazy wax museums. It's got something for everyone. Play a game of glow in the dark mini putt or something. It's check out the Ferris wheel. You get a nice view of the Ferris wheel. It's a big fucking Ferris wheel. And don't forget about the Skyline Tower. It's only like $20 Canadian. You can go up there if you want. But if you want to get down to the arcade, that's free. You can just walk on down there. Great place. Yeah, you're going to be wanting to go. Maybe plan it for next summer or get a hotel book. Check it out, dude. You'll have a you'll have a laugh. It's the weirdest place. Got to go to the Canadian side. The American side doesn't have much. Not much on the American side. The party's over at the Canadian side. You get some nice views over at the American side. You can go to like Goat Island. You can get some really nice views. Like sightseeing wise, you get some good views of the falls. You can get to like those little islands and stuff. Over on the American side. There's like little things kids can do there. I think they got one little haunted house there. But not much. Like they got like kind of shitty arcades too over. They got like a couple arcades, but they're really shitty and small. Now, Clifton Hill's where all the craziness is. Over on the Canadian side's where the party is. Alright, I'm getting out of here. You have an Amico day, or if there's anyone else lurking about, 2 o'clock, that's good. My sleep schedule's all fucked up. I'm probably going to be up another few hours. I woke up at like 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Alright, you guys have an Amico day. Including you. You. Yoda! Yoda! I have an idea, guys. You. And even you, Yoshi. Have an Amico day, everybody.